tech instructor at GST BOCES, Cooper's Education Center. Well, Dave is originally from Bath, New York, and I am from Bath, and I teach the auto tech program at Cooper's Education Center, and that's where Dave actually went to school and got his start into the automotive trades. Was, you know, back in the day, I think he was 91-ish, something like that. So it's just kind of gone full circle for him. Dave reached out to me about Christmas time and said, he said, I want to get my white Monte Carlo painted. And I said, well, that sounds great, but you're talking to the wrong guy. And he said, well, get me with the right guy. So I said, we got to get with Brian McDonald. He's our senior collision repair instructor. And so we were able to do a conference call and kind of put some preliminary stuff together. It turns out the car was in Bath with a person that we mutually knew. And I said, I'll just go get the car. So a bunch of us went, we picked up the car, took it to school, and started into it. So that's kind of where it started. So our students, our auto tech students and our collision repair students basically took the entire car apart. So fenders, doors, hood, interior, we pulled all the glass, pulled the bumpers, basically took everything apart. It was a full color change. So this car was white, had silver plates on the bottom, all that stuff got removed, and tediously everything got repaired and painted in pieces from there. And then we obviously reassembled, here we are today. Dave did a really nice job on YouTube of showing the car when he got it, and then after they built it and they dynoed it. So we were able to watch that and watch his walk around. And so we had a good idea of what the car was, kind of what we were getting into, and the kids were getting pretty fired up about that. And the fact that he chose us, Dave knows a lot of people. He could have had, a lot of people paint that car, but he chose us to do that. Was pretty special for not only us, the staff, but for our students. So it was a pretty good shot in the arm for us.
When Daddy Dave first brought this car in, we started working on the door panel. That's what we were assigned to. We had to take the mirrors off, the door handles off, the locks, everything, so we could prep it for getting painted. And we had this whole inside door panel out. Many screws in there that we had to carefully take out. Hardest part would definitely be the stuff on the outside, as of course you got to be careful of scratching paint.
These were definitely a treat to get out. These were a pain. I do agree. And
Yes, Monte Carlo definitely makes it tough.
Yeah, and we did get new door handles, actually. These are new, and we also painted these locks. These were black before, and then we got new ones. So we put these ones in. And then Lisa put the mirror in.
Before we got it, it was sun damaged with white paint, and it had chrome along the bottom that had rust underneath it that we had to sandblast and seal it so that further rust won't happen in the future. And we painted it this beautiful silver, buffed it.
So when we started, we had to take this wing off here to get it paint the trunk. We took the trunk in, all the taillights were right off, with the bumper, and we took the wheels off when we painted it, and we wet sanded all up here, buffed it nice and smooth, no peel, no dirt nips. Then when we worked our way this way, all the windows we took out, and the doors, we took the door off, gutted all the door inside the door, this part of the roll bar. When we painted the doors, we took the doors off. And the roof, we wet sanded all of the roof, clear coated, buffed it, and made it have no orange peel. And then the fenders we took off, did all the fenders with the hood, front bumper, we did all that on its own. And then we wet sanded and buffed from about here up, all clear coat, so it's not any orange peel, so it's all nice and smooth. Same with the bumper. And then the headlights and the bumper, we painted all this black so it would have a nice accent to it. and then we had that come off, put that back on.
I hand did this. My thought process was that I hadn't seen a Monte Carlo on a big tire kind of racing design like that. So I took it upon myself to come up with a design with a Monte Carlo in it. And here it is. It took me about an hour or so to design the Monte Carlo itself on a piece of paper for like a rough draft. And then it probably took about 2.5 hours to transfer it from the paper to the car proportionally, and then probably about 2 hours to actually customize it and get it set in stone on the car, and then probably another 2 hours to clear it.
Do it! Where's all the students? What? Everybody. They're all right here. Yep. We got about 20 of them. Let's go get it. What do y'all think? Yeah. I'm proud of your work. I love it. Who drove it? Bill's been driving around. Yeah? Hot rodding it? He had a bad dream one night, so we cut him off. Yeah? No, that's what I want. Very good.
We're running it down the track today or what?
You like it too?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You gotta test it out.
Definitely.
Man, y'all did a fucking killer job. Man, so I'm like, I don't know what to say. So this is where I graduated from. So I got kicked out of my home school because I was not such a good person. So this school actually turned things around for me. And this was my way of giving back to the school, keeping all these students involved in the motorsports. And they knocked it out of the park. Like, I'm very proud of that. I'm proud of the students. They all kept, like, I stayed up there for a few hours one day. And as an instructor, I seen how hard it was to keep these kids' attention on something. Typical teenage kids, it's all good, but man, they did it. They killed it. It's exactly what I wanted. And it was my way of giving back to them. So they should all be very proud of their work. Did you interview all these kids? It's badass. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I love it. Dave?
Huh?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Bunch of teenage kids.
Yeah, they did a great job.
I love it. Love it.
They did a fantastic job.
All right, here we go. Big, heavy, 80-pound Monte Carlo doors. So Dave street raced this truck with his car the last time that car ran.